Hey everyone, welcome to this beginner-friendly tutorial where I'll show you exactly how to set up and customize your TradingView charts. This is episode 1 of an 8-part series, so by the time you finish, you'll be confidently navigating, tweaking, and making these charts truly work for you, whether you're brand new to TradingView or just looking to make your analysis setup more effective and personal. Alright, let's jump right in. Once you're on the TradingView homepage, your first step is to hover your mouse over the Products section near the top. Now, don't worry if you don't see it instantly, sometimes it's tucked in with the top navigation bar. As you slowly move your cursor there, a drop-down will appear. What we're looking for in this list is the Supercharts option. Go ahead and click on that. Think of Supercharts as the core tool in TradingView, the canvas where you'll do all your technical analysis magic. Now, once the Supercharts page loads, you'll see a chart front and center. This is your default workspace, and while it might look a little plain or confusing at first, we're about to transform it to fit your style and trading needs. The next thing you want to do is right-click anywhere on the main chart area. This will open a context menu and you'll see an option called Settings. Click on that. Inside the Settings window, you'll notice several tabs along the side, things like Symbols, Status Line, Scales, Appearance, Trading, and Events. I want you to feel totally at ease exploring these, so let's walk through them together. The Symbols tab is where you can adjust how price bars look, the colors of your candles, the lines, and so on. Maybe you're someone who likes a dark background with neon green and red for up and down candles, or maybe you prefer something softer and more muted. TradingView lets you really make it your own. Don't be afraid to experiment. You can always reset to default if something doesn't look right. Next is the status line. This affects the details displayed at the top of your chart. Think things like the symbol's name, last price, or indicator values. Here you can check or uncheck boxes depending on how much info you want to see front and center. Moving on to scales. This is all about customizing your price and time axes. Sometimes seeing too much or too little information along the sides can overwhelm or limit your analysis, so tailor these settings to your comfort. Then there's appearance. This is where you can change the overall look, background color, grid lines, and watermark. It's a bit like redecorating your workspace. Set it up so it feels right to you. After that, the Trading and Events tabs are handy if you want to display or hide trading orders or earnings announcements directly on your chart for even better situational awareness. Once you've made your adjustments, just hit OK or Apply. Take a moment to look at your personalized chart. Don't worry if it's not perfect yet, you can always go back and tweak things anytime. Now let's give our chart some superpowers by adding indicators. Up at the top, just above your chart, look for the Indicators button. Clicking here opens up a huge library, everything from simple moving averages to more complex tools like MACD and RSI. Scroll or use the search bar to find an indicator that matches your trading strategy or curiosity, and simply click to add it. You can layer as many as you'd like, and each one will appear right on your chart, ready to help you analyze trends, momentum, and more. And that's it for today's setup. Short, sweet, but incredibly powerful. With just a few clicks and some personal touches, your TradingView charts are now customized and ready for real trading or learning. Remember, personalization is about making tools work for you, not the other way around. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to share your favorite chart setup hacks, drop a comment below. I love reading and responding to your feedback. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the rest of this TradingView series. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.